Okay, some speakers. I'm
I'm here as a father. Okay. Because that's the most important name, role that I have. And I want to first thank you all for being here, because it's so important for us to stand up for the rights and freedoms of parents throughout the state of Washington. Parenting is a constitutional right. It's your right of care, custody, and control of your children. And that means choices in education and in healthcare. And I've had a number of conversations with you, and it's really great to hear that we're not here to tell other parents how they should raise their children, what they should do, whether they should or should not mask. We're here because of choice, because of values. In my value, I don't want a mask on my child all day long. You may have a different value, but I'm not forcing my values on you. I'm telling you that we should have choices as parents. Our children shouldn't have to be expelled from school because of a value choice. One based on science and data, too. That's important to realize. So you're going to hear from a lot of great speakers today. And so I don't want to get into the weeds on every single issue, because it's going to be a great event, and it's an all-day event till 3 o'clock. But what I do want to say is thank you. You know, I represent you under the dome over here, but you represent me and my family and my neighbors and my values every single day. So take what you learned today, take the information, go back to your school districts, go back to your legislative districts, go back to your neighborhoods, and share that. Share what you hear today. Share the fact that there are parents like myself and like many of you who want the choice, the freedom to parent, the care, custody, and control of our children the way our value system is based on. So thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Be sure to visit the tent. Be sure to get your name on the list. Be sure to take this information, go back to your districts, and I just want to thank you all. There are so many other things that we all can be doing today. I mean, we could be home watching TV, we could be playing ball in the yard, but we're here because we believe this issue is important. It's essential. We have to be here. We have to stand up for not only the rights of our families, friends, and neighbors, but the rights and freedoms of every parent, every student, every child across the state of Washington. Again, thank you very much for being here, and stay active and stay fighting for all us parents. Thank you.
Okay, so before the informed choice representative, Bernadette, comes up here, I just want to say a couple of things. So in 1768, one of our founding fathers, John Dickinson, wrote, "Then join hand in hand, brave Americans all, by uniting we stand, by dividing we fall." And I know one of the main questions everybody keeps asking me and everybody else is, how do we get people involved, right? I mean, look at us. We've got over 800 people almost in our group now. We've reached out to hundreds of groups, and this is it. You know what I mean? This is what we think. This is what people think. More people will be showing up, mind you, but I think it's because, you know, and I'll give it to the left. I'll give it to all the people who fight for CRT, who fight for all these things that obviously we don't agree with. You know, they fight for it. They stand up for it, and they're loud. That's the difference is, you know, they call us a silent majority. Well, eventually we're just going to become the silent, not the majority. So I think that's why it's important to start speaking up. Don't be afraid. You know, I had a lot of people tell me before this event, I'd like to just send money, or I'd like to just sign something over the internet. I don't want to come in. Well, like I said, I keep saying it again and again and again. If you don't speak up, you don't get loud, you will lose it all. We're talking about constitutional freedoms that every single one of us are allotted, and that all of these representatives here are trying to help us realize that it's us. You know, they're just one person. We're many. We can push back against this and help them. You know, and go to your school board. Don't let the school board keep telling you the same thing. They tell us all the same thing. If it's not the LNI, it's the OSPI. If it's not the OSPI, it's the local and state DOH. If it's not the DOH, it's Inslee, right? They pass the buck. But the thing is we have the ability to stand up. You know, what's going to happen when we stand up? What are they going to shut down the schools? Well, then let them try, because we'll fight back on that too. you can't give up, okay? So make sure you reach your family members, because even though you don't think they're reachable, I've seen people that we have changed their mind. We have, it's not just statistics and facts. It's about, it is a little bit about feelings, because we feel that we have the same rights. It's equal opportunity. They scream equal opportunity rights all the time. Well, we have that same opportunity that they do, and when we have it in our hands, we need to take it and we need to run with it. So just don't be afraid. We're here with you, and the whole purpose for being here was to let you know, look at the person beside you. They're here too. And then with that person, there's probably 5 more people that support them that just didn't show up today. So for every person, think there's 5 or 10 more people out there. They're just scared. You help them not be scared. Convince them otherwise. Because when you do, we'll get louder and we'll get stronger, just like they will. Okay? Well, I'm not a professional speaker, so there you go.